Oneyplays! With friends.
Alright, let's call ourselves Tomar.
Just Tomar?
Yeah.
Wait, you type in Tomar and I'll type in the rest. One letter?
Yeah, that's all that's left.
Oh.
Put a T.
How about that?
Tomarv.
Tomav. Hey, call me Tomav.
How you like that? Or do you, or do you want the T? Do you really want that T?
I like Tomart, but that well, what? Somarv?
No.
No, it's Somarv. No,
That worked out great. Okay, here, Tomar. Help me,
you fucking idiot.
All right, now we're playing the real version of this game, not that bootleg thing.
Yeah, this is a good game. It's got good graphic.
It's got a good man right there.
The best thing about this game is the font.
Yeah.
I can't agree more.
Why do you think they made those zeros at the top slant-wise?
I don't know. They like to italicize numbers. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Wow, you dodged that question.
Maybe the Italians did it. You know, the Axis powers in World War II, they were all working together to fucking confuse us.
Wait, is that in actual relation to Italy people? Why is it called italics? Tell me that.
Oh, I actually don't know where the name italics came from.
Where did Times New Roman come from, Tomar?
The Romans?
Was it a new time for them?
I mean, I think it's a modern take on what was just a normal Roman typography.
You think a really pretentious guy creating fonts was like,
This is why schools are getting rid of history, because no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
I dare you to go down that toilet.
You mean this toilet?
Yeah.
That's not a toilet, it's an evil crevice most foul.
It goes right to the sewer, it's a toilet.
That is true.
Oh, Schmarv, I fell into the toilet. Please, remember me the way I lived.
Covered in poop.
Swimming in feces. Yay.
Link celebrates
so
the death of his uncle.
Wow! Cool! Now I too can take life, just like him.
While covered in feces. Oh, dude, green screen out that green screen and put in a real green screen.
Dude, yes.
Okay, this is going a lot better than that other game we played.
I know, right? I'm not constantly searching for stuff that should be in obvious places.
Yeah, I mean, look, I edited those episodes. There's a difference between challenging and just getting lost a bunch.
Yeah.
And, let me just say...
Are you blaming me or the game?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's completely fair. See, that's what you're supposed to do in life. You're supposed to listen to both sides and blame them both.
Exactly. Kill green men and fucking walk around with a torch lantern? You got a lantern.
There's so many toilets everywhere.
I don't know. These guys can't hold it very long.
They're always looking around, looking for the
Those
toilet.
are the royal toilets.
The Roylets.
The Roylets.
That's a good name for a band.
The Roylets.
Yeah. You gotta admit, that's pretty good.
If the Queen of England wanted to take a dump on your chest, would you let her do it?
No.
What if she said it was a really regal dump? She was like, I've been eating nothing but gold for the last 3 weeks.
I'd just be like, I don't want to be covered in you, ma'am.
I've been starring in many BuzzFeed videos where I tried golden pizzas.
There's got to be some way where you could manipulate that situation to your financial advantage.
People eating
you
gold
record it and then you say, I've got amazing footage of the Queen you will not believe.
And then you make the royal family pay you a ransom to not release the footage. Oh! Wow.
You freaking died?
Already?
Red! Game over! Save!
Now that's recorded in the annals of history, Tomar.
Whatever.
Your death.
Everyone's gonna make fun
Everyone
of
knows
you.
3 hearts isn't enough.
Everyone's going to make fun of you.
I was born with only 2, Tomar.
2 hearts?
Yes.
What has 2 hearts? I know there's something that has 2 hearts.
What has 2 hearts and is red all over? It's a newspaper, silly. Fuck you.
What? Newspapers have hearts?
Yes.
You mean a card?
Whoa.
What?
That pot, it levitated.
Yeah, It's a speedrunning
I threw
tactic.
it like right before the...
Maybe someone took a helium-filled shit in it.
Helium shit.
If you, like, swallow a bunch of helium, let's say you, like, not, like, suck the air out from a balloon, but you swallow it, Does that like stay in you, and then when you take a shit, it can like, you know?
I think that would actually like make you sick. If you inhale even a little bit of helium, you get headaches and shit.
These guys are jerks. Oh my god.
Just run away, you little pussy. There you go.
Just nail that guy. Oh, deck him! No!
Fuck.
Damn, baby.
Oh,
Get a
Tomar.
heart.
This is a fucking daring escapade, I must say.
Man, look at me really blowing it.
The iconic Tomar squares.
How did they make the backgrounds look so real?
I really believe I'm here.
They beveled the corners, Lyle.
Yes.
That means that it's real.
Yes.
All real things are
Legend
beveled.
of Zelda is real. Every bevel shows me this is so.
That's kind of an unwritten rule, Tomar.
That the more bevels something has, the more real it is.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
if your relationship has very few bevels, that means it's not gonna last.
Exactly. So if you look at the corner of a wall in any game, it's more than likely not going to be beveled.
Oh yeah.
So if you see a beveled corner in a game, it means it's real.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. So Lyle, tell me, what kind of things did you learn this week?
I mean, I learned a lot about bevels. I didn't expect to, but here
Besides
I am.
that,
Very little, actually.
you're supposed to learn something new every day.
That's, you know who said that, Chris? Bill Cosby.
Did he?
Yes, that is a Bill Cosby quote.
He was a very successful
I was
man.
gonna say, it doesn't make it less valid of a thing. Finally, the beeping's ended.
Yeah, just because I say that you're cool doesn't mean it's not true.
You just double negatived me into fucking blank space.
I don't even
there.
know what I said. I don't even understand what I'm saying.
Get him. Fucking that dude and his silly mace. He thinks he can hold the princess key.
Is that Princess Zelda?
Yes, now she is my property.
Schmarv.
Schmarv, listen carefully.
Your name is very silly, and that makes you the chosen one.
I've never seen such a silly name. You definitely must be connected to me. You understand? No.
Tomar. She's just going to say exactly the same thing.
Let's get out of here before the wizard notices.
She knows a secret path, but first we have to get to the first floor.
The top of the roof kind of looks like a nutsack.
Why'd
doesn't
they
it?
lock her up with 10 rupees?
I don't know. This is like her castle, right? It's been taken over by dogmen.
That's world building, you fucking idiots.
Yes.
That makes you have to think, like, how did she get 10 rupees in there? She had to squat them out.
Squat him out. She kept him in her prison pocket.
She wasn't going to keep them inside. They're sharp.
Or in her adjacent conviction slot, which women really get an advantage in prison for having two.
Lyle, what would you do if you were like, babe, I need you to like hang on to my precious jewel, and then she gave it back, and all of the sharp edges were gone. It was a perfect sphere.
I would be like, my bevels! No, now it's fake! My bevels!
No, but what if she said,
Bonnie, my bevel!
what if she said, I'm sorry, but my vaginal acids were very strong today. Would you be really fucking mad?
I'd be really fucking horny.
Would
Sorry
you?
to say.
If she debeveled your jewels? I like that.
Debeveling.
Someone gives you a precious jewel and you debevel it.
That's pretty much the most disrespectful
Yeah,
thing
it's
you
just
could do.
fucked up. Because I don't know if that removes value or anything.
From a jewel, I don't know. I'm sure a perfect orb might also be valuable in jewel form.
Perfect orb is very hard to come by.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess not. I guess for like diamond rings and stuff, they don't try to get it to be like an orb. Although that's just like an artificial like thing that we've just decided has value is how a jewel is cut.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know, Mr. Emeralds. You tell me.
I used to have a perfect orb made of steel, and it was real shiny, and then I left it in the garage for a month, and when I came back, it was completely rusted over. And I tried derusting it, but now it's lost all of its shine, so it's just steel matte orb.
Yeah, I remember when I was like 14 or something, I found like this website called TrueSwords.com, and I'm like, yo, this is epic.
No, I used to love swords
And
at that age.
I bought like a sword. I guess it's from the movie Hero, but it looked pretty cool. And then yeah, it like completely rusted in like a month.
They always had Gandalf's sword and Bilbo's sting.
They had like a really realistic like 300 sword that I had, and it was like actually like I could kill someone with this if I wanted. And then I just like threw it in a dumpster one night because I didn't want it anymore. So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking like sell this anywhere. So I just kind of like snuck it out to a dumpster and put it in there.
Fuck.
I was really scared that I was just gonna get like caught like throwing a sword in a dumpster. So I did it at like 4 a.m., which makes the risk of it like even higher if someone sees you, but no one saw me.
When I was like 10, when the Lord of the Rings 1 first came out, the silversmith in my town of Wexford, he made these little silver Lord of the Rings rings. And actually, there's still like a little statue in his window to this day, but there used to be a ring in its hand of a hobbit. But anyway, I bought it, or I was like, Mom, can I please get it? It was only like 100, it wasn't even that, it was like 50 pounds at the time, which is like $100 now. And she was like, no, you'll lose it. I'm like, I won't lose it. And then she got it for me, right? And then I lost it, right? And then
this is where the surprise happens.
yeah, no, right? I was like, lost it. And I was like, it bummed me out for like years. It was like, that was so fucking cool. And then I think like 2 years ago, my mom was like, oh, by the way, I found that Lord of the Rings ring you bought there, and yeah, you can have that back now. And I'm like, what do you fucking mean you found? Where'd you find it? She's like, oh, I took it off you because I thought you'd lose it. And I was like, you fucking bitch!
So the real reason you lost it was because your mom took it to prevent you from losing it?
But no, here's the real ending. I finally got it back, and then I really lost it. It's actually fucking lost now. I don't know where it is.
When I was a kid, I wanted a Nintendo 64 like really fucking bad because like all the neighbor kids had them, and I like was playing them, and I was like,
I wanted one too. I never
like,
got it.
This is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, I guess like one of the neighbors like gave my parents like a Sega Genesis, and so like I only got shit for like Christmas and my birthday. I would never just get something just to get something. Yeah. So I remember for months like asking for a Nintendo 64, and my mom would be like, well, how about a Sega Genesis? And I was like, I've never fucking heard of that. I don't want a Sega Genesis. And I just kept asking for a Nintendo 64, and eventually they did get me a Nintendo 64. Aww. But they had the Sega Genesis the whole entire time, and they never gave it to me just out of spite.
That sucks.
Yeah, I learned that it was like in the garage like a couple of years ago.
They were expensive back then. They were like $200.
Yeah, who remembers which one of these is the right one to
It's
pull?
the left one.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Tomar. I totally tricked you. Have some snakes, you asshole.
Yeah, you
This is the kind of person someone that doesn't get their Nintendo 64 and their Sega Genesis develops into.
Stop killing your own kind, Tomar. You snake. That was my joke.
Yeah, that was good.
I was gonna say, my
That's
mom.
pretty savage.
my mom, she fucking traded my Sega Genesis with a. So my mom had a friend. Her friend had a son, and her friend went, Marion, can I have Chris's Sega Genesis? And she was like, yeah, if you swap him there, something maybe. And then he was like, I'll give him this for it. It was some fucking piece of shit Mighty Max toy. It was like a toy worth $10. She swapped my Sega Genesis for that. And it was
Like permanently?
Yes! She just gave it to this fucking asshole. Because I was getting a PS1 the next year. She's like, he doesn't need two. But fuck, Mom! Fucking stupid!
She didn't understand the principle that like a Sega Genesis, a PlayStation couldn't play Sega Genesis games.
No, she knew. She knows that. She just was like, who would ever need two games consoles?
Oh yeah.
But like now that I'm an adult, I want all of them. I want every last one that ever existed. Actually, they're kind of a nightmare to organize.
You guys, I need to find a Master Sword and beat Ganon.
You gotta get the 7 silly sausages and they'll give you the magic hands.
Are you sure that was the plot, Tomar?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just told him yes, so we're going with it.
Here, editor, green screen out his pink hair and make it fucking yellow for the rest of the playthrough. Thanks. No, don't do that. Just do it for until now. Okay, thank you.
Is that his hair? I always interpreted that as like the bottom of his hat.
It's his hair.
It
and
is his hair.
The reason is because they.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They didn't have some kind of fucking color for. It saves space.
They
I don't know how.
It was
brown.
something
His
to do with-
arms are brown.
It's it's something to do with like they needed it to be a different color from like his skin and his arms.
Yeah, but like his sleeves are in the instruction manual. His hair is brown for this game.
There's a limit to how many colors could be in like a sprite sheet, I think.
Of all the things to
his
fuck up, though, you would think they do it in like a background element or
And
something.
for whatever reason, his sprite sheet contains not only his human form, but his Dark World form, which is, you know, the little...
Oh, the rabbit thing?
Yeah, the rabbit. And the pink is a recycled color from the rabbit. It's something to do with that. I'm not going to claim to have, like, encyclopedic
They
knowledge
should have just
of
used...
this, but-
Look, he's got yellow on his belt. They should have put that in his hair.
Whee!
Yeah,
Oh,
it seems like
hey,
that.
yo, whoa!
Yeah, that... What?
Dude, this is the craziest open world sandbox I've ever seen.
Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can be hidden under bushes. Now, I don't remember where to go next, but
I just smashed the game.
I go to Kakariko Village.
Kakariko.
It's a pretty good idea.
You go to Kakariko, learn the song, and then we'll go explore.
Is there a song?
Do you want to maybe, like, talk to that guy again and see if he'll tell you what to do? Or are we just rolling with it?
No, I mean, I remember where the first actual dungeon is, and it's the other way, but this bitch will always tell you, oh, fuck, there's a bomb in there?
Yeah, talk to the old witch.
Yeah,
talk
this-
to her. She's she's prolapsing. See?
I've got enough money.
Don't talk to that evil clansman.
No, but I'm pretty sure I know it.
This is the stupidest song ever written in the history of the world. Imagine if you woke up and, like, a creature was hovering over you and this started happening.
Yeah, and then it started tickling you when that part came in.
Yes. Big long fingers.
You'd fucking giggle so hard.
I hate that. Dude, the cuckoo. The cuckoo. Oh, there you go.
See, you know this place is peaceful.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm a
what the
criminal.
fuck?
That's right,
I don't remember that.
I'm
No,
a
me
wanted
neither.
criminal in this world.
I think when I played this game the first time, I was young enough to where I just kind of skipped through all the text and like didn't care.
Do you want me to start actually reading this stuff?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
I think that
Everybody's just telling me to look for the Elder. That's been the gist of it all so far.
Okay.
But I think there's a lot of people who, when they see you here, will actually report you to the authorities.
Yeah, the
and a bunch
guards.
of soldiers come out.
Who's
Really?
that beautiful bastard?
Yeah, I don't think you can do
No,
anything
Schmarv.
here until you have like bombs.
This game introduced jumping off cliffs and breaking your feet.
Whee! This guy, I think I could buy a bottle off, but I
That's so fucking racist, Tomar. Just because he fucking wears a turban? Really?
You think that he possesses bottles?
He sells
he
bottles?
just offered me a bottle.
I think that stupid bitch will fucking yell about the guards.
Dude, nice rug. It's fucking disgusting. Holy...
Fuck you, cuckoo.
Dude, fuck
Fuck
that.
you, man.
Fuck that beautiful bird. Oh, she's a beautiful bird.
Yeah, I bet this bitch should report me. This guy you can't catch till you have the
Yeah, and then you
fast
can
boots.
fucking impale him on the end of your sword.
Yeah. Hi, Schmarv. Elder. Are you talking about the grandpa?
Stop talking to Bluvius and find the Elder.
His name's Bluvius?
He just told
Yeah.
you where to go. He just marked it on your map. Open your map.
He marked it on your stretched foreskin.
Yeah. Bluvius was like, I'll just tattoo it on your schlong.
Yeah, it's over there.
Stretch out
That's
your
where the
foreskin.
Elder is?
Yeah, he's in that little hut.
Jesus.
It's not that far. This world
Go to
isn't
the
that
Elder
big.
Hut. It's like Pizza Hut, but you order much more horrid things.
I thought this game was bigger than San Andreas.
Oh yeah, there's like a hidden thing back here.
Oh my
It's
god.
not even that hidden. but
Tomar.
I think there's a bottle in it.
Wow. You're just the king of knowing where
Aw.
bottles are, aren't you?
Tomar, you're so smart.
Let's just go toward the Elder.
Green screen at the green and put in those Russians breaking their back.
What's in here though?
Have you seen that?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
this is the guy.
That's you, Tomar.
He can temper your sword,
He's freaking cute.
but he needs his lost partner.
He's so dedicated that he wields a hammer twice the mass of his entire body.
He's pretty leet.
He's got a big toilet too.
He poos over the edge of that and just fucking fate be damned where it lands.
You know that's Zelda lore. Any hole is a toilet.
It's true, you never see any normal toilets.
Yeah.
You see one in Majora's Mask,
Yeah, and it's covered in shit actually.
and there's a guy in there,
Yeah.
and he's like, I've been eating nothing but
Oh, that's
shit
right.
for a fortnight.
And-
It's delicious.
Hey Blue.
Mr. Blue Boy is chasing you today.
Yeah, I might as well.
Hey.
Mr. Blue, he's gonna catch you. He's gonna spray you
That's
down.
a really fast crab.
It's a metaphor.
Metaphor? For what?
For when you catch crabs, they spread fast.
That's true. With no remorse.
And they're funny little cartoons in real life.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see. How's my map looking?
They are probably the closest things
Okay.
we'll ever get to a
I'm
real
gonna
cartoon.
go down and to the left, or to my, what would be my left, but to the right on the map.
Is it just me, or does the map look photorealistic because of how it's like 3D?
I think
it's a pretty tight map.
Dude, there's Octorok.
I remember the first time I opened the map in this game and it blew me away.
Yeah, because it's like,
Wow, 3D.
It's so weird seeing these things now, having like years of seeing them reinterpreted in other Zelda games, and I totally just didn't get what they were. Like I thought that those were like beetles.
Oh, the little Octoroks?
the first time I saw them was in Zelda Ages and Seasons, because I didn't play the originals until, I think they were the first Zelda games I ever played.
Oh, I can afford that other bottle now.
And Zelda Ages and Seasons had like the most fucking wonderful manuals ever, full of really good artwork in full color. Remember when games used to do
Here's
that?
the Elder House.
Yeah, I do miss like the instruction manual booklets, and they'd actually like tell you shit.
I am indeed very cool.
Oh, really, Schmarv? I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane.
I don't even need hair. No. Got a big head.
I need a hero who can wear a lot of pendants here.
As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace?
I'm getting a phone call.
If you bring it here, I will tell you more.
Hello?
Chris, this is your mother. I've swapped your YouTube channel for a Polly Pocket toy.
Okay.